Hello, my friend, we meet again. It's been a while, where should we begin? I got my jean jacket on. Ooh, it smells like it's been laying around just wanting to be worn. Well, good grief, the good Lord above finally decided we're done. We're cooked. He took us out of the oven and put us in the fridge. Right now it is 72 degrees, overcast, September 12th. If you're looking for an adventure, then head on down to the Lone Star State. There's a guy down there wandering around. No, he ain't lost, he's just looking to be found. We're ranching with Bill. For today, what are we doing? What are we doing, Bill? Well, right now I'm headed back to the house because I forgot my gate keys. And then after that, we are, as always, feeding some cows. And then my fall herd has started calving, and they are dumping them. We put 4 bulls on them so that they'd get, you know, like Elvis always said, so you know, they'd be taking care of business. So anyway, we're going to go try and snag a few of them and tag them and get them paired up. And then after we get a few of them calves tagged, I got some mowing to do. I've begun preparations for deer season, getting my food plots planted. I'm running a little bit behind on that, so I'm mowing down some areas that I need to plant. I hadn't decided if I'm going to no-till or if I'm going to till it up. My bosses appreciate when stuff looks nice, so if I've got time, I may try to till it up and then plant it. But we've got rain forecasted all this week, y'all, the whole week. But we're going to play it by ear and just kind of let it all hang out and see where it takes us. But anyway, for those of you that have never met me, I'm Bill Perkins. Thanks for coming along with me. We're A1 Ranching with Bill Perkins. Keys weren't at the house, so we're on to stop number 2. I may have left them in the tractor yesterday after I got done doing some brush hogging. So cross your fingers, because that's my only set. It's the only one the good Lord gave me. Well, we might be a little screwed here. Crap. Where all my keys, I can't find you. Oh, finally found my keys. They were on the kitchen counter. Do you want to know how you tell when your grass and your forage has gone bad, where it may not be meeting the needs of your cattle? It's a little difficult to figure out until you've got some experience in the ranching world, but let me show you how you can tell. When the whole herd meets you at the gate, because they are hungry now. Y'all trying to eat? Y'all hungry? All right, girls, y'all be patient. Y'all be patient. Easy, stay where you're at. Hey, get back. Hey, hey, hey. This is a dang county road here. Don't want them on that. Hey, get back. Hey, I can't get through the gate. Hey! All right, we better just get rocking and rolling before the whole friggin' herd comes over. God dang, girls. Hopefully we can get them back. Goodness. Well, once the dam breaks, they're not stopping. God, y'all are impatient. Oh gosh, we got calves traveling. I thought I could trust them more than that. Damn. Hopefully we can get them back here. Whew, it's hard to tell they're coming, but you never know about them calves. They're gonna do whatever the hell they want. We're gonna go ahead and start kicking out some feed and get them back in here. So what I'm gonna do too is go open a another gate for them down to one of our pecan orchards, let them graze that, but I need to check fence on it first. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. That was almost what I like to call a day wrecker. Because instead of being productive, I would have spent the whole day trying to get cows back here south of the county road instead of doing what I need to be doing. By the looks of it, we're good to go. They all came back. We just barely beat the cows down here so I can get this gate shut so I can go check fence before they get in here. Oh, they just pulled up. Just barely beat them. All right. This is our East Pecan orchard. Trees don't produce much anymore. The fence doesn't look great. Golly. That bad storm we had that wrecked our shop and stuff, it sure did mess up a lot of trees. Looks like the fence is good there though. Oh, well, would you look at that? Oh, that's a trophy buck right there, boys. Man, look at the way we grow them. Can you hear them? They're pretty upset at old daddy. All right, I grabbed some pliers just in case. And we're gonna go walk this fence right quick. Hopefully it's all good. I rebuilt this fence probably a year ago or so, back here on the Elm Fork of the Trinity River. And if cattle get out on it, they can travel a long way. And I've had them get back there before, and they usually go straight to the neighbor's wheat field that has no fence on it because it's just for hay. And they've been plenty patient enough with me as it is, so I don't want to do that again. Let's walk down in here and see. Oh, look at that! A turkey feather. God dang, I'm starting to understand why deer hunters don't like cattle. They're making so much noise. Them deer ain't gonna come nowhere near this place. How am I supposed to get a big trophy buck? I'm trying to fit this rad feather up here. It's too big. It's too big. That'll do. All right. All right, let's walk this fence and pray that we don't have any trees down on it, which doesn't look too promising up there. So we're gonna walk this and hopefully it's all good. Man, without fail, always, Mike can get by with that without having to mess with that. They're not gonna be in here very long. It's not a very big pasture. That's why most of the guys that run cattle don't like a lot of trees on their place. Oh, but they're pretty and we like the shade. I like some shade too for them, but put that sucker out in the middle somewhere. Put it out there. We don't like fixing fence because it's a waste of time. Well, at the time it's a waste of time. I guess then when you're gathering stuff where it's not supposed to be, that's even more of a waste of time. So it's just all a waste. All right. Like I said, this pasture's not real big. We're probably about halfway through it. So let's get her. We're still looking okay. Oh, we got another top wire over here broken, it looks like. Well, this might cause a little bit of an issue. Good. We'll come back to it. We'll finish checking and then I'll come back and try to pull that dead tree trunk off of there. All right, so I found quite a few downed trees on my fence. The fence isn't broken because I built it. Anyway, I got the little angel and the little devil. Little devil says, "Oh, it'll be okay, just turn them out. They're not gonna be in there that long. There's no water in there, they're gonna have to leave. They're not gonna get out. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it, it's gonna be fine." Little angel's like, "You know, the smart thing to do would be to fix the fence and you will have no worries about it, okay?" Little devil's like, "Oh, be quiet, he's got other stuff to do. Don't worry about it. Just go for it. They're not gonna get out. You can trust them. So what if they've done it before, okay?" Right thing. Rebuild the fence, fix it. Fix it. Put your mind at ease. Luckily, I got my chainsaw. I think there's some old coiled up fence that's not too old laid down in there I can grab. I got pliers. So I'm gonna go back here and cut some of these trees up. Get them off my fence and let the cows in here and then move on to the stuff I'm supposed to be doing. All right, tree number 2. Big old rotten thing. Fence is bent. Our T-post is bent. Bent. Here we go. Sit. Come on, use your muscles. Well, it's better than it was. Okay, we're just getting all the, I'm just trying to get all the trees and stuff cut up before I start repairing fence. We got 2 down. I forgot already how many's left over here. God dang, tripping all over briars and stuff. Man, it's tough down here in this bottom. It's 70 degrees out, I'm sweating. It's muggy, it's nasty. There's no airflow. But the grass is nice and tall. And I already found 2 turkey feathers. It's tough down here in this bottom. It's 70 degrees out, I'm sweating. It's muggy, it's nasty. There's no airflow. But the grass is nice and tall. And I already found 2 turkey feathers. Today on What Does Bill Have You Perched On? 2 sticks. Tree number 3. I gotta go cut that other side up a little bit. We got her whooped. Nothing's broken, it looks like. Just need to re-stretch it. All right, I got my ends attached. I got my new piece of wire found. We're getting her sucked down. You got to be smart about this. The terrain goes up and down. So if it's too tight, you can't pull it up or down enough. And if you go too tight, then it loosens off the other 4 or 5 wires I got here. So you got to be nice and gentle, or the Bill way. You just got to feel it out, you know, feel her body. You got to know what she needs. Give it a little push. Oh, that's way too tight. All right, we must be where we need to be. All right. Back when I built this fence, I tore down a lot of old fence that was here. When I rolled it up, I just left the rolls out here, leaned up against some trees so I could find it. And lo and behold, who's the smart guy now? I went back and I was able to use that wire because I don't have any on my pickup. So, booyah! Anyway, this could have been a lot worse. Could have had busted wires all over the damn place, but oh, and I found my dang T-post driver out here buried in the dirt that I left out here a year ago too. So we're just winning all the time out here. We're just winning all the times. All right, get her cranked down. Jiggle her back out. That's why I don't like these rubber handled pliers. All right. All right. We got her wrapped up. Oh crap. There we go. All right. Let's get these clippies put back on. Some of these T-posts. Now we're moving on to the next hole.
Hey, hey, Mom, I said the way you move, gonna make you swag, gonna make you groove.
We got the fence fixed. We're driving back up to the gate. I think the cows lost interest. I don't hear them bellowing anymore, but we'll call them back down and we'll turn them out. And then get this dang pasture cleaned up because it's overgrown. It's the only bad thing about all these pecan trees. They plant a lot more pecan trees. And I really only use this pasture maybe twice a year max. So, well, besides deer hunting, we've got a corn feeder in here, but it's a mess. But we're gonna have some happy cows, and if the cows aren't happy, then what are we doing here? Yep! Where'd you go? Let's go! Come on! Let's go! As fall starts to come on, one big thing that I'm starting to think about is weaning, which is coming up close. So here at the A1, I wean by age, okay, not by size. So around 8 months. And if we got some dinks in there at 8 months old, then we're gonna have to look at mama and see if she's worth keeping around or not. That's what I've been trying to do here since I started, is tighten things up, especially our calving window. So we started calving January, we had a few born in March and then just a couple in April. And I turn bulls out for 90 days, so that calving window needs to be the same. About 90 days, and even better, it needs to be in 60 days. We put out a bunch of bulls this year, a lot more than we needed. I had a bull per about 15 cows. So we'll look at those that were born in April, see if they're older cows. We might end up culling them this year anyway. We do have a large portion of our herd they're getting up there in age. But, we did pretty well. I'd say probably 90% of our calves were born in that 60-day window, which is fantastic because when I started here, we bought a calf crop or a cow herd out of Oklahoma, and I think we were having calves for about 5 months, and because they were bred when we bought them, and so I mean that was. But since then, we got her squeezed down and tightened up, and these calves are starting to be born more uniformly, which buyers really, really appreciate. Makes them more marketable. And of course, we vaccinate at branding, and we also vaccinate at weaning. And I know our buyers appreciate that. We've got good relationships with them, and we want our name to be associated with good, clean country cattle. So I think what it's looking like, it's probably closer toward the end of October when we're going to wean. And luckily, it won't be too cold yet. It won't be cold at all, really. It might be nice out for once. But anyway, we got cows moved in here to the pecan orchard. They're still bugging me some. I'm always looking for a handout. We're done with them. We're going to head back and might see if we can go snag a few calves to tag. I tagged about 7 or 8 this morning off of our fall herd. But I thought I was burning daylight, so I moved on. I figured I'd get them tomorrow, but of course this fence deal kind of threw a wrench in my whole plan for the day. So we're gonna go drive over there to the old settlement pasture and see if we can't get a few caught without Mama having our ass. All right. We got one of our lovely replacement heifers. She had twins. And I got one of them tagged, but not the other one. She is doing a fantastic job. Look at those beautiful babies. Yeah, she's doing a great job. Hey, Mama. You're doing a wonderful job. Hey, babies, don't go. All right, this baby, number 38. I usually hate these Z tags, but for tagging calves, you don't have to mess with a cap. All right, let's see if they'll cooperate. Lucky Luke. Hey, bull 102. Whew, sorry about that. Of course, the camera flipped inside my pocket. One of these days, I'm gonna have to buy something better for filming that kind of stuff, but I hadn't seen clouds like that in a long, long time. I'm sweating, but I'm hardly stinking. Times are changing. Changing, turning faces, changing. I got a crew down here working on our shop. They're kind of just doing a little refurbishing, a little repairing. And then they're kind of doing some other stuff. That's what's kind of nice about being here is my boss is really great. He kind of lets me prioritize and pick and choose which jobs I want to do, and if he'd rather hire somebody to do it. Some of this stuff I'm not going to complain about. I volunteer for more than enough stuff, but it lets me delegate and we hire people for doing certain things, which is pretty great. So I'm going to go check in with them, see what they got done today, and then I got to load up, head over to my grandpa's house, swap pickups, and then I'm headed down to build bats again. It's Tuesday evenings. The girls are down at my mom's house. She was pretty upset last night, wanted to see her grandma. But anyway, we're going to check in with these guys real quick, make sure they got some stuff done. I'm in a hurry. That's what I get for not unhooking the trailer. Last time I used it. All right. Yep, I was the last one to use it. I can always tell because my uncle and I are the only ones that use it. And I'm probably, oh gosh, 6 inches taller than he is. So whenever he drives it, the seat's little bitty, and I hurt myself getting in. Alright, we need to get moving. I need to get this unhooked because I got about a 50-minute drive and I'm supposed to be there at 5. And it's 4:04. And I'm not a big speeder. I kind of like to peepaw around, so, oh gosh, that tire doesn't look very good back there. It's always something, and you got to get ready to get ready. But my favorite saying, it's always something. Goodness, I hate rushing. I like to be ready. I don't like to have to rush. I get all worked up. You and your high horse. Why don't we clean it up, do it up? Oh, scheisse. Dang it. Crap. Why don't you? Come on, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, damn it. She grounded out on me. Come on, baby. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh. You might say, that sounds bad. But no, my grandpa built this sucker like 50 years ago. Here's our, in case that pressure lets off. I don't know how this is gonna go with one hand. All right, we're golden. Just double check. Okay, we're clear. I always check the bed of the pickup, make sure nothing's gonna fly off going down the highway. Next, please have fuel. Please have fuel. Oh, we're cooking. We're good to go, boys and girls. I'm headed out, loaded up. I think I got everything I need. I hope. I got my headphones, I got my snuff, I got some drink, I got my phone charger. I'm headed south. Thanks for coming with me today. It's nice having a little company. But please like and subscribe. Go to my TikTok, EGWSCHEID8 on the TikToks. And yeah, that's it. I'm leaving now. I'm driving. Oh, good grief. It's going to be another long one. I love you. Kisses.